Hello student, I am Pramod sir, your maths teacher. Welcome to everybody today's online class. Student, today I am going to tell you remaining question of exercise 2.3. So student, in my previous video, I have completed question number first, second, third and fourth of exercise 2.3. So in this video student, I am going to start from question number 5. And student, as you are seeing on the board, question number 5 is already written. So firstly, I am reading the question and try to understand the meaning of the question. Everybody please. Sally plants 4 sapling in a row in her garden. The distance between two adjacent sapling is 3/4 meter. Find the distance between the first and last sapling. Student, firstly, understand the concept of this question. This is the row, and in a row, this is one row, and in one row, 4 sapling are plants. Plants, 4 sapling. Means each sapling she plants at a particular point. Suppose let the name of that particular point is A, B, C and D. And question is saying again the distance between two sapling is 3/4 meter. Look here, this distance is 3/4 meter. This distance is 3/4 meter. This distance is 3/4 meter. I said question is saying asking you find the distance between the first and the last sapling. पहले और लास्ट सैपलिंग के बीच की टोटल डिस्टेंस कितनी होगी मींस डिस्टेंस एगी आपसे पूछ रहा है. दिस इज द कंसेप्ट ऑफ द क्वेश्चन. सो फर्स्टली वी हैव टू लेट स्टूडेंट सो come to the solution of this question student. Let 4 sapling be plants at the point A, B, C and D. Look here, जो 4 प्लांट सैपलिंग हुए हैं वो कहां पर हुए हैं? जो 4 सैपलिंग जो प्लांट्स हुए हैं वो कहां पर हैं? पर्टिकुलर पॉइंट A, B, C एंड D पर. एंड distance between two sapling is equal to 3/4 meter is given. It is given. ये हमें दिया हुआ है क्वेश्चन में. सो स्टूडेंट I am drawing the picture of row. This is a row and this point is showing A, this point showing B and this point showing C and this point showing D. And in your question the distance between two saplings are given 3/4 meter. So student, question is asking me find the distance between A to D, first to last. It means 3/4 plus 3/4 plus 3/4. We can add 3/4 to 3 times or we can multiply by 3 in 3/4. या तो हम 3/4 में 3 से मल्टीप्लाई कर दें या फिर 3/4 को 3 टाइम्स ऐड कर दें. So the distance between the first and last sapling and last sapling is equal to AB plus BC plus CD, and AB plus BC plus CD को आप क्या ऐड कर सकते हैं? AD, and AB is 3/4 plus 3/4 plus 3/4. So denominators are same, so you can write one denominator and 3 plus 3 plus 3, 3 plus 3 plus 3, 3 3 6 3 9, 9/4 meter is equal to AD. This is AD, distance between first and last sapling. It's my answer. ये मेरा आंसर है 9/4. 9/4 meter is the distance between first and last sapling. If you don't want to add 3/4, 3/4, 3/4 3 times, then you can multiply by 3 in 3/4 in one time. एक ही बार में आप इसको 3 से मल्टीप्लाई करके आंसर पा सकते हैं. So student, I hope you have understood the question number 5 very well. So come to the question number 6. Student, question number 6 is also very easy, student. That is word problem type question. And if you have book, then you can read the question number 6. So firstly, student, I am going to write the question number 6. Question number 6 is saying, Lipika reads a book for 1 and 3/4 hours every day. She reads the entire book. She reads the entire book in 6 days. How many hours? In all were required by her to read the book. This is the question, student. Very easy. Lipika read a book for 1 and 3/4 hour every day. Every day means in one day she reads a book 1 and 3/4 hour. And question is asking me, if she want to read the whole book, in 6 days, then tell your answer in hours. How many hours in all were required by her to read the book? So come to the solution of this question, student. Since Lipika reads a book for 7/4 hours in a day. In two lines, student, you can get your answer. 7/4. I have changed this mixed fraction in improper fraction. 4 1 4 plus 3, 7/4. This is the improper fraction. So, student, question is asking me, and she reads entire book in 6 days. In 6 days given, it's given, ये दिया हुआ है. पूरी बुक को कितने दिन में पढ़ती है? 6 डेज में. और इन 1 डे, एक दिन में वो कितने घंटे पढ़ती है? 7/4 आवर्स. सो हाउ मेनी आवर्स इन ऑल were required by her to read the book? So required the hours. So required hours for reading the book, required hours by her to read the book, is equal to 6 into 7/4. 6 into 7/4 इन 1 डे, एक दिन में इतने घंटे पढ़ती हैं, तो 6 डेज में कितने घंटे पढ़ेगी? 42/4. 42/4 आवर्स में you can make the simplest form. 2 2 जा 4, 2 2 जा 4, 2 1 जा 2 is equal to 21/2 hours. 21/2 hours. In 22/2 hours, she can complete your book. अपनी बुक को कंप्लीट कर सकती है पढ़ करके. So student, I hope you have understood this question also very well. So it's very easy. So come to the question number 7, student. 7 is also very easy, student. It is your homework. A car runs 16 kilometers using 1 liter of petrol. In 1 liter, car cover the distance 16 kilometer. 1 liter में 16. अब देखिए ऐसे क्वेश्चन नंबर सोल्यूशन 7 डायरेक्ट मैं कर रहा हूं. आप देखिए, इफ यू हैव बुक देन यू कैन सी द क्वेश्चन. अ कार रन 16 किलोमीटर यूजिंग 1 liter of petrol. Means in 1 liter, car can cover the distance 16 kilometer. So question is asking me, student, how much distance will it cover using 2 and 3/4 liter of petrol? 2 and 2 whole 3/4 liter पेट्रोल में कितनी डिस्टेंस कवर करेगी? So you can write in first line distance covered by the car in 1 liter. In 1 liter is equal to 16 किलोमीटर. भाई 1 लीटर में कितना आती है? 16 किलोमीटर. क्वेश्चन इज आस्किंग मी इन 2 and 3/4 लीटर पेट्रोल. 2 and 3/4 लीटर पेट्रोल में कितना जाएगी? तो 16. देखिए, द वैल्यू ऑफ लेस थिंग्स is known. We need to find the value of more. So we have to multiply. 16 into 2 whole 3/4 is equal to 16 into 4 to the 8 8 3 11, 11 upon 4, 4 4 जा 16, 11 4 जा 44 किलोमीटर, 44 किलोमीटर car will cover the distance in 2 and 3 upon 4 liter petrol. So it's very easy, student. In one line, you will write the statement. Distance covered by the car in 1 liter petrol is equal to 16 kilometer. So in 2 and 3 upon 4 liter of petrol, distance covered by the car is equal to 16 into 2 whole 3 upon 4. Multiply करिए, आंसर फाइंड आउट करिए. So in 2 line, only in 2 line, you can get your answer, student. So I hope you have understood the question number 7 also, student. So come to the last question of this exercise, student. That is the question number 8. Question number 8 is saying, student, provide the number in the box such that, question number 8. Question number 8 has two part A and B. I am taking the one part of this question, student. A part. In A part, first is given provide the number in the box. Provide the number in the box such that 2 upon 3 into box is equal to 10 upon 30. And second question is saying, second part of this question, student, the simplest form of the number, obtained in box is this. So, student, this is very easy question. Question is saying you provide the number in the box. बॉक्स में नंबर आपको फिलअप करने हैं, राइट करने हैं, सच दैट 2 upon 3 into box is equal to 10 upon 30. Means, if we talk about the solution of this question, student, then question is given 2 upon 3 into box is equal to 10 upon 30. This is the product, student. Which number you will fill in the box that you can get the product 10 upon 30. By which fraction we need to multiply in 2 upon 3 so that we can get the product 10 upon 30. So, student, how can we get the 10? By which number we multiply in 2? You can say easily, sir, by 5. And by which number we multiply in 3 so that we can get the 30? You can say easily, sir, 10. So, in box, we can fill the number 5 upon 10. 5 upon 10. This is the 5 upon 10. And when you multiply 2 upon 3 and 5 upon 10, you will get the 10 upon 30. It's right, student. And in second part, the simplest form of the number obtained in box. Simplest form of the number. जो नंबर आप बॉक्स में फिलअप किए हैं उसका सिंपलेस्ट फॉर्म क्या होगा? So 5/10 का simplest form. Student, 5 and 10 both are coming in the table of 5. So we can cancel 5 and 10 by the 5. 5 1 ja 5, 5 2 ja 10. That is the 1/2. 1/2. 1/2 is the simplest form of 5/10. So in box, simplest form will be 1/2. So student, I same the part B. Question is given, you will do yourself. So part B, first and second is homework for you. ये आपका homework. Student, in this way, I have finished the exercise 2.3, and everybody please complete your fair notebook, each question and each part of the question. सारे क्वेश्चन और सारे क्वेश्चन के पार्ट को आप अपनी फेयर कॉपी में सॉल्व करेंगे. एंड इन माय नेक्स्ट वीडियो आई विल स्टार्ट योर न्यू exercise 2.4 which belongs to the division of the fraction, student. That is very easy. So in my next video I will start your exercise 2.4, student. So thank you very much, student.